What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Easy Work Boxing about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know what time it is, man. We keep it fair and square. No bias talk, no racism. Just talk about the sport that we love. I give y'all my opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's what the comment section for, man. We days away, man. We days away. I didn't even realize that this fight was this close. I thought it was like a Terrence Crawford situation where we got to wait all the way to August. August 3rd. Thank God we ain't got to go through that with this fight. This going down. This gonna be a headlining fight right here. Two amazing southpaws. Undefeated. Somebody old got to go. Somebody go old got to go. So we gonna sit up here tonight and we gonna discuss who we think old gonna go. You know, I told y'all I'm rocking with Javante Tank Davis. I got criticized Tank a lot, but Tank is finally giving us a black. We finally, we finally getting a black fighter from Javante Tank Davis. So I appreciate Tank for coming on out there and giving us this fight. And I think he's gonna come out on top. In this situation. I think skills pay the bills, IQ. Tank been boxing since he was a kid. That's something we got to keep mentioning. You know, I think that's what's going to be a big factor in this fight. The knowledge of what Tank has. But I don't underestimate. I don't underestimate Frank Martin at all. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me close this door. I don't underestimate Frank Martin at all. Frank Martin has everything in his arsenal to beat Tank. He punches hard as well. He's fast-handed. I think, like Tank said, he probably, came out at the wrong time for this fight. He probably should have waited a while. But, we didn't see any upsets go on since last year, so you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. I think the one factor I think that goes against Frank is coach. What's his name? Derrick James. Derrick James, get good fighters, in my opinion. Derrick James, to me, is not a superior coach. I think he really teaches fighters nothing. I think he's going to send Frank Martin out there with the same game plan he mostly sent against other fighters. Frank has the ability and athleticism on his own. And, due to the fact that we've seen what Derrick James teaches, which is nothing. Like I said, he has his fighters balling up like they doing cannonballs. That goes from Ryan Garcia. Now, hold up, it was another fighter we just seen or something. Ryan Garcia and somebody else who he coaches that they don't have no defense. They just ball up and take punches. But I think that's going to be a factor. Even though Tank gave, Derrick James credit, I really don't give him credit at all. I've been saying that for years, and it got proved when Jamel Charlo fought Canelo Alvarez. It got proved when Errol Spence fought Terrence Crawford. I don't think it's going to be too much of a difference in that situation. Take nothing from him, though. He getting his 10%. He getting big money out there. I can't hate on the man, but that's going to be amazing, a big factor in that. I just can't wait to see what's going to have a fight night. Like I told y'all, it's going to be a fight of the right hooks. By them both being southpaws, one going to be this way, one going to be this way. So them hooks going to be there. You got the right uppercut. I don't think really that the left hand is going to be that much of a big factor in the fight because they two southpaws. Unless one of them step over to the side or to their right, which I know both of them over. I think Tank will do it more because Tank got more IQ and Tank, been in the game long enough to where he'll throw and step over and throw the left hand straight or something like that. And you never know, Frank Martin might do it too. But I think whoever catches the first one with that right hook and stuns them, I think that's going to be a major situation for them in that fight. And I'm looking for an uppercut from Tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting uppercuts. It's just, if it wasn't for the fact that Tank, been boxing for so long, I wouldn't know who to pick for this fight. And one thing I've learned about when you decide on boxing, that is the most major key. You got to go and look and see who's in the Olympics, who did this and who did that, when they were young in the sport, and that's one of the main reasons I'm picking Frank Martin. I mean, I'm picking Gervonta Tank Davis to beat Frank Martin. And y'all know I go in on Tank. All this face of boxing stuff, I ain't with it. I don't believe he's the face of boxing. I believe his resume ain't up to par like a lot of people say about Tank. But when it comes to this man fighting ability, his IQ, his power, Tank got it all. But, to say he's the face of boxing, I just can't say that. Does he sell tickets? Yes. Does he sell pay-per-view? Yes. But as the figurine, shall we say, of boxing, nah. And somebody else, I want to say this too, because I was watching some videos about the fight coming up between these two. And, ES News, ES News is a penis rider for sure. ES News, one thing I know about him, he don't make videos about Terrence Crawford since Terrence Crawford busted him at the post press conference when he was saying that ES News looking stupid. And I've actually been on his podcast before. And I was on there one night, waited till like 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning so I could talk about Canelo. And then when I get on his channel, he delete my comments. When I watched the video later on, I was trying to see if he was going, if I was going to be heard on the channel. So man, ES News a sucker. He ain't even put content up on there. But that's what we on here for tonight, man. I want to hear everybody's opinions. I got the link up in the description. You're more than welcome to come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about what's going on. As y'all see, I am, spending some money on my channel. I got my little background up now. But one thing I got to get is a new camera. So I apologize if my camera keep messing up. We ain't rich over here. Also, we got to talk about Bill. He's Haney. Allegedly, they say Bill Haney. And I saw the videos, a lot of nose sniffing, a lot of going on. It's hot out here, Bill. It's summertime. You got a head cold. What was the situation, my brother? With you got sinus problems? Because they talking about you bad out here, Bill. I put the @ symbol, so I know you love to jump on channel. Somebody mentioned your name, and we done been there before. What me and you didn't talk on the channel, so I would love for you to come on and explain what was you doing in that car. What were you doing in that car, Bill? You know what I'm saying? It's a that devastating. You can't take the pressure of the loss, especially since y'all was out here broadcasting. This is the Devin Haney era. Is it too much? Is the defeat too much for you? You had to go pick up that power pack? You had to go pick up that power pack, Bill? What's going on, my brother? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that bad. Y'all still millionaires. Y'all still got all the bread. You understand me? Y'all still rolling with it. You understand me? What's going on? We ain't seen y'all or nothing. I heard y'all fight Sandor Amar. That's a good comeback fight. Because the Sharks is out there swimming for y'all. I feel they should be. I know that after a devastating loss like that, the confidence is down. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need Sandor Martin to come back and, build some confidence, get a win under the belt. Thank God they didn't let, Ryan came in big or too much 3 pounds over, because you would not be the WBC champion right now, David Haney. We just got to say that. But I did say something about you a minute ago. I said that, once you will get hurt, but really I shouldn't apologize. I said once somebody black his eye or his eye gets swole or his nose get broke, he was going to quit. But he held his own. The young player got up off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was it was hard for him to get up. You know what I'm saying? He got up. He went all the way through the fight, handled his business. So I gotta salute you, Devin Haney, on that. You did that. You was a warrior in the ring that night. You went out on your shield. Well, you didn't go out on your shield. You stood up. You took what was given to you, and I salute you on that. But y'all running the ESPN with that crying, talking about y'all showed up out the blue. Then y'all was lying, in my opinion, talking about your jaw wasn't broken. I don't believe that. Your jaw wasn't broken. Why would y'all? Your dad was still posted from New York. Why was y'all still in New York? I think he was in the hospital getting that chin, you know what I'm saying, tighten up, you know what I'm saying? But, that's neither here nor there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all lost. But Bill, where you at, Bill? Somebody go on there and put a type in on put the at symbol, however y'all be doing. I know this ain't Instagram, but tell Bill easy work want to talk to him. Tell Bill easy work want to talk to him. We were looking for him out here. Y'all here living good. I seen the house, the cars, and all that. Y'all living swell out here, Bill. Can't knock you, can't say nothing about you, but y'all can't take that loss back. That's one thing y'all can't do. Y'all can't take that loss back, Bill. That loss gonna be there forever, Bill. That but loss ain't going nowhere. Take it away all they want to. They can say what they want to say at the end of the day. Oh, he was on steroids. I ain't see him getting hit with them with left hooks. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think steroids had nothing to do with him kept getting hit with left hooks. And I watch a Money Brown TV, shout out to Money Brown TV today, and like he was saying, he got hit with the same shot over and over, and which somebody didn't realize myself. Like he said, once Devin legs get tired, Devin be in trouble. And he said, I don't know, I never really watched Devin and paid attention to it, but I was like, damn, when the fight do get later rounds, Devin get a lazy standing in front of you, Now, this fight right here with Tank versus Frank, this is gonna be major. I would love to see. I want to see Tank versus Shakur Stevenson. Really, that's the fight I want to see bad. Everybody got their opinion about these two fighters. You know what I'm saying? Some say Tank gonna knock him out. Me personally, and I'm not saying this and the not Tank or nothing. I think Shakur got him. That's just my opinion. I think Shakur easily beat Tank Davis. Not easily. I know it's gonna be a fight of strategy. I know, Tank gonna bring it. I think, but how Tank gonna hit Shakur when Shakur leaning back and how? You know what I'm saying? I don't see Tank Davis beating Shakur Stevenson. I'm sorry. I think that's the one. That's the one who got all of them, in my opinion. To be honest with you, I don't even see Tank really beating Teofimo Lopez. And I hope we get to see these fights with this 7-fight deal that they say he's gonna be having. I hope we get to see him. But me personally, I don't think he's gonna be able to beat him, y'all. Not Shakur. I don't really see nobody beating Shakur. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't see it. Frank needs to make it boring, no risk. He'll win easily. Jab, pivot, slip, not fight. If not, not. I believe that too. I think Tank has a lot of trouble with boxers. Like with the Devin Haney situation from back in the day. Pure boxers with pure skills, I think, give him hell. If you run into it, then you're gonna get knocked out by Tank. But if you pace yourself, you throw your jab, you box, you know what I'm saying, you stay focused. You don't, you know what I'm saying, let yourself get into a war with him and open up, be strategic in the ring against Tank, then you got a chance to do it. But once you go out there and you go haywire and start trying to throw punches and flurries, and Tank gonna catch you. If you go out there throwing them combinations and flurries, Tank is going to catch you. I seen that with the Ryan Garcia fight. He gonna time it perfectly. He gonna see what you're doing and he gonna wait. And once you sit up there and he see that, it's gonna knock you down. You know what I'm saying? The boy got amazing power. I take nothing away from him, but I just don't think he's gonna mess with Shakur Stevenson. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think he got it for Shakur. Even though he's an amazing fighter, we gonna see. I don't want to see no Lomachenko next. Later down the road, 2 more fights, yeah. Go on, fight Lomachenko. Then you could be unified or whatever at 135, yeah. But right now, no. Why it's hot? You know what I'm saying? Why It's on fire in boxing right now. No, we need another headliner. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I feel like Shakur should have been first. That's a unification fight. You know what I'm saying? That trumps, you know what I'm saying, mandatory fights, everything. If you and Shakur would have went in for the WBA, WBC title, that'll be great. But we're gonna see what's up next, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully today Tank pick Shakur Stevenson and we get to see that fight. I hope it ain't no more jumps to one thing. Now this, I will say this, that's a small business move. You know what I'm saying? Which I hope they don't do this. Going to fight Pitbull for that 140-pound title if he don't lose it to Rayo. That will be a small business move for Tank now. But if he do it, I'm gonna consider that he ducking Shakur Stevenson. You know, you ain't handled your Tank ain't been unified in one division yet. Now, one division he been in, he has not been unified. So if he jump up to 140 and try to fight a Pitbull Cruz in a rematch, I'm gonna be very pissed off because I don't want to see Pitbull Cruz. You beat him with one hand, so I know you're gonna tear him up with two. So that ain't even a fight for real. And that's why I don't know why fans keep out here screaming that they want the rematch between him and Cruz. That's not a fight. That's a one-sided fight for Tank. He beat him one time with one hand. What you think he's gonna do with both of his hands? Okay. No. I want Tank to stay at 135, run through 135, Shakur Stevenson, everybody who in there. And then to me, Tank will be a top dog in the face of boxing. But all this running around talking about fighters that ain't undisputed and ain't never been unified, talking about they the face of boxing, they got to start cutting it out. Yes, he sell tickets. Yes, he a pay-per-view fighter. We finally getting a black fighter out of Tank. Finally. Tank is 30. He is 29-0. 29-0, and we ain't never seen nobody of the same African. I mean, well, not African, because I don't believe I'm not an African American. Anybody who is black in the ring with him, and we finally getting it. Now I criticize, I done went in, but I thank him. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Coach Calvin and Coach Ellis. Y'all, thank y'all for stepping up to the plate and giving the fans what they want. You know what I'm saying? This is not a one-sided fight, in my opinion. I'm just going with Tank because I feel that Tank has the better IQ and he'll be the better boxer on that night. That's what I'm saying. Very true. This is the first black fighter Tank has ever faced. Tank has never been up against a black boxer. Yeah, because, you know, black boxers are naturally gifted with athleticism, movement. You see what I'm saying? Even coaches, everybody. That's one thing Bob Aaron said, you know, Top Rank, one thing they will not do is put one of their fighters up against you. We do not go black early. We do not go black early. We will not be putting our fighters in there with black fighters. And the reason they do that is because of the athleticism that black fighters have. That's why a lot of, I'm going to put it to you like this. Watch this. Watch this. This is something nobody ever thought about. Every time Floyd Mayweather fought a black fighter, then he get hurt. Every time Floyd Mayweather fought a black fighter, not the Andre Berto fight, but against Marcus Corley, Shane Mosley. Every time Floyd fought a black fighter, he got hurt. This is why black fighters stay away from other black fighters. Because the athleticism, you know what I'm saying, the movement, all that. Think about that now. Andre Berto didn't hurt him. But every time Floyd fought a black fighter, he almost got knocked out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't think about that, did you? Yeah. And Mexican fighters, because Marcos McDonald. If Marcos McDonald versus Floyd Mayweather in that it was the second fight when he knocked his tooth out. Marcos McDonald is the first person I ever seen counter Floyd Mayweather's pull counter. If that fight would have had 50 more seconds in it, he probably would have knocked Floyd out. Unless Floyd would have been, you know, very smart and grabbed him. He hit Floyd so hard he stumbled back to the ring and knocked his tooth out. He was going. That was a dangerous fight right there for Floyd. Even though he may look easy that second fight, you know, he took his time, broke Marcus McDonald down, you know, moved around the ring. You know, when you fight a Mexican fighter, you got to tear their body up. You know, you shouldn't be out there going to war with a Mexican fighter trying to head hunt. You dig to their body. You tire them out for the later rounds. Then they're going to get used to you going for that body attack, and then they're going to drop their hands. Then that's when you start tearing their head up. But you should never, ever, ever, ever get up thinking you finna head hunt a Mexican fighter first. No. Hell no. Floyd made it through that fight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know I'm on them cold ones, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Budweiser sponsor me. You know what I'm saying? Sponsor me, Budweiser. But you know. Now, I told y'all the link is up here in the description. You're more than welcome to come on. I can put my number up here on the screen as well. You are welcome to come on and talk about who you think gonna win on the fight. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my number up on the screen too. If you want to call in on my number, you're more than welcome to. I want to hear people's opinions because y'all opinions matter. You know what I'm saying? I like when people talk about it, and I don't just want to get on here and say my opinion or who I think. Y'all might say something that I ain't paid attention to. And I probably say like, damn, you know what? I ain't paid attention to that at all. You know? One thing I know I ain't heard nobody really say, Frank Martin balance be off. And that's dangerous against Tank. Ryan Garcia, that balance was off against Tank. Yep. Ryan Garcia balance was off. Frank Martin don't really have good balance. He get a little wild too at times. He get a little wild. Frank gonna have to be very composed in that fight. He gonna have to, in order for him to win, he can't attack Tank. Unless he got Tank hurt and he see he hurt, then he attack. His focus need to be strategic boxing and body attack. Focus, strategic. I have a problem saying that word. I'm sorry. Strategic boxing and body attack. Other than that, he gonna run into something. Yep. And that's why I got to rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I got to rock with Tank on this one. I'm glad he got Derrick James. Why you glad he got Derrick James? Somehow Frank? I wish he would have got another coach. I don't think Derrick James could teach him nothing. I keep telling y'all, Derrick James just ran across good fighters. Derrick James, look what he doing with Ryan. Look what he doing with Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have went with somebody else. No. Who it's another fight. I just said in another video who Derrick James trained, and they be balling up. They be balling up when they fight. Who is that? I mean, he got dudes balling up. You know what I'm saying? No, that ain't. From what I understand, he a good coach that can show you how to punch. He a good coach that show you how to punch. Another thing, do y'all think Floyd Mayweather gonna make it to the fight? Now, if Floyd don't come to that fight, then he trapped in Dubai for real. You know what I'm saying? Floyd gonna come to that fight, and I could tell he kind of pissed off with Tank. You know, I've been seeing, I be thinking them click videos. What's up with these clickbait boxing videos too? Yeah, I don't understand that. I hate that. You get on somebody's channel, man, and I look at other channels sometimes, and I'll be like, because they put a certain clip up, and then you get on there, and they ain't saying nothing about what the title is like. And these big channels, like, y'all don't even have to do that. My channel's small. I'm supposed to be on here making up fake videos and posting them and lying to the public. Why do y'all? They gotta stop doing that, man. Stop doing that. You got a big platform, 100,000 people watch your videos, and you some people making up lying videos, talking about what you heard. Nobody care about what you heard. We want to hear facts. We want to hear something that's for real. Nobody want to keep hearing that. Be on here and tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Make the real video. I'm getting tired of getting on here looking at it and then, Tank Davis say he's gonna fight Shakur Stevenson right after that. Then you watch the video, ain't nothing like that being said. Ain't nothing like that being said. Frank got out of box him for 9 rounds in order to win. I don't think, even though Tank can't go out there doing that, giving no round stuff. I don't think he's gonna go out there with that this time, not against a fighter like that, but y'all, this gonna be this a hell of a fight right here. What if, let's just say, y'all, for everybody watching, let's just say Frank Davis beat Gervonta Tank Davis. What y'all think? What's y'all think gonna happen? How you think Frank Martin should proceed in picking his next opponent? What if Frank Martin go out there and hit Tank so hard, shake him up, and knock Tank out? What if that? I mean, it's a possibility that can happen now. This boxing, one punch change everything. Do y'all think that could possibly happen? Or y'all just give Frank Martin no credit at all? Or he just, no, that would not happen to Tank. He can't knock Tank out. Y'all got to remember Mike Tyson got stopped by Buster Douglas. A lot of y'all probably too young back then, but the world was surprised. That was 1991. If I ain't mistaken, that was 1991. I was with 8 years old. I was 8 years old in 1991. Buster Douglas shocked the world, baby. That boy ain't going to help him. But Buster Douglas, his mom had just died too. And a man who going through something like that, he get in the ring, he probably want to kill somebody. But you could tell how Buster Douglas got up off that ground. He was determined to go through with that fight and win. Floyd may be getting whiplash by now if he might be getting whiplash by now if he hasn't paid up, man. That's the last place I would want to be over there with them folks. Them folks over there in Dubai and stuff don't play, bro. Them folks walk around with machetes and shit. I don't want to be. Man, whoever Floyd got the money, man, just pay them folks their money and come home, bro. Because them folks probably get pissed off and put you in a tunnel somewhere. Hell no. Me. How you doing, baby? I missed the work. I want Tank to win, but Frank is gonna bring the heat. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. He's gonna bring the heat. Tank is my favorite, but anything can happen. The shots you don't see hurts the most. Frank has a chance. Yes, he does. Let me see. He'll be the new face of boxing. No, hell, Tank ain't the face of boxing. Tank sell like hell. But to me, Tank is not the face of boxing. No. He'll take Gervonta Tank Davis fan base. He'll take his status in boxing, but the face, hell no. No. Y'all got to understand something. See, I'm finna show y'all the difference right here. Listen to me on this. Tank is a boxing superstar, right? I'm finna show y'all the difference. Tank is a boxing superstar. That's it. Terrence Crawford, when he defeated Errol Spence, went on a worldwide media tour. I seen Terrence Crawford on CBS in the morning, on platforms you never thought you would see a fighter on. I seen him on one of my favorite channels I like to watch, Jesse Lee Peterson. Terrence Crawford has become a household name. See, there's a difference between boxing superstar and household name. Shakur Stevenson is a boxing superstar. Tank Davis is a boxing superstar. Devin Haney is a boxing superstar. Errol Spence is a boxing superstar. Terrence Crawford is up there with Floyd Mayweather name now. Especially Minister Farrakhan mentioned Terrence Crawford name after the way he defeated Errol Spence. I'm going to say that again. Minister Farrakhan. I ain't never heard Minister Farrakhan talk about Tank. Errol Spence. I'd heard him mention Floyd Mayweather name before. I'd heard him mention Floyd Mayweather name before. How you think? I done heard dudes with rap songs mentioning Terrence Crawford name now. I done heard rappers mention Terrence Crawford name now. So let me open up this Aquavit. My bad. Shit. I don't like to be cold, but gotta open you on up, boo. I gotta open you up on up. Let me see now. But you know, I just hope he don't make this jump to no 140. I hope he, don't try to jump over. He need to handle the business at 135. All this, 7 fight. You got to be undisputed. You see, Tank. See, this is something else that's crazy too. Talking about him, he's surpassing Floyd Mayweather. No, you're not. No, you're not. You ain't surpassed Floyd Mayweather. I don't care how much money you get out that deal you just got. You ain't surpassing no Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, you doing pay-per-views and all that. No, you ain't fought the caliber competition that Floyd fought. Floyd set your career up the way he wanted to. He probably seen that you had the skills to surpass him, but he set your career up. You 30-0, and you finna, well, no, not yet. You 29-0, and they fought half of the competition that Floyd fought. How many champions has Gervonta Tank Davis fought out of 30 fights? How many champions? With Leo Santa Cruz, former champions. Gamboa. If I'm mistaken, Gamboa was a champion, right? I can't remember. Gamboa, Cellular, Ryan Garcia ain't never been a champion. What's the guy? Hector Ruiz Garcia. Was he a champion? He ain't fought that many. Oh, let me go. Matter of fact, let me go and hook up this resume. Yeah. But y'all sitting here telling us on the face of boxing. This dude he ain't fought. Come on now. Let's look this up. Because I don't like the, make up stuff. I like to be factual. That's one thing y'all gonna love about my channel. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna bash nobody or nothing. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna make it real for you. You understand? Let's see. Who on this resume, man? Let me see. Well, Jose Pedraza. Yeah, he was the IBF champion. He beat him. Liam Walsh. IBF super featherweight. I don't know if that was for a belt. Francisco Fonseca. Cellular, that was for a belt. Hugo Ruiz, one for a belt. Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios. Yeah, about 3-4 fights out of 30 fights, out of 29 fights. Champions. Floyd didn't set his career up very bad. You ain't gonna surpass Floyd unless Tank fight till he 40. No, you ain't surpassing no Floyd Mayweather, brother. I'm sorry to say that. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not. No. I don't care how much the deal is, you ain't gonna surpass Floyd Mayweather. So I don't think that's why he upset with you. Floyd set your career up knowing good and damn well where he was getting you out there to go and fight. Man, y'all crazy. I'm talking about half of these names. Let me see. Watch this. How many fights this was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, that's normal though. Most fighters don't really get their big, standout fights until they like 18-0, 19-0. But they know who to pick to fight. You see what I'm saying? Now watch. Now watch they don't fight Shakur Stevenson. Watch they don't fight Shakur Stevenson at all. And that's the fight that everybody want to see. He the money man. That's gonna be a big money fight. Him versus Shakur Stevenson. I bet you we gonna sit back and we gonna go and take a break. And if he beat Frank Martin, we gonna sit back, we gonna go and take a break, go on vacation, chill with our family, our children, and then we gonna let our team decide. And we ain't asking your team, we asking you who you gonna decide to fight next. Shakur Stevenson making videos out here saying that you ducking him. Why is you mentioning Lomachenko? Why are you mentioning Lomachenko? We've been waiting on you to fight Lomachenko for 7 years. Now Lomachenko, your prime target to go after Lomachenko, older now Lomachenko, who ain't really got no power with Lomachenko. Of course, we know what you're gonna do to Lomachenko. Probably because we can't count Loma out. Because in my opinion, Loma beat Devin Haney, and he would have beat Teofimo Lopez, which don't matter. It don't matter. If fights were still 15 rounds apiece, Lomachenko would have beat Teofimo Lopez. He was on top of Lomachenko was on top of Teofimo head doing this last round of that fight. He was beating the hell out of Teofimo Lopez. When that power went away for Teofimo Lopez. I mean, yeah, for Teofimo. Vasil Lomachenko was tapping that head them later rounds. He lucky it ain't 15 rounds no more. He probably would have got stopped. To me, Devin Haney did not beat Lomachenko. I don't care what none of y'all say about them body shots that wasn't landing, that was hitting, half of them was hitting Lomachenko elbows. Yeah, he got some clear ones through. But half of them shots was hitting Lomachenko elbows. It wasn't he ain't win by no damn body shots. He lost that fight. And he did exactly like he did when he did like he doing against Ryan Garcia. Him and Bill Haney disappeared for 2 months. Bill Haney and Devin Haney disappeared for 2 months after the loss of Lomachenko. Tank running around here with Gucci belts. WBA titles everywhere. WBA titles. Yeah, I know he had to wear IBF. Ain't never been WBC. Ain't never fought the WBC champion. When we gonna see that though? And I'm sorry, I just go in and I tell the truth. Man, let me get off his chopper, man. He dog. He trying another black man trying to bring another black man down. I can't bring this man down. This man a millionaire. We talking about boxing. Get out your feelings. Get out your emotions. Stop being dick riders. We talking about boxing. And when it comes to boxing, yeah, he sell out arenas, he put people in the seats, but Tank ain't done nothing. Nothing to be called the face of boxing. I ain't never even been undisputed. Forget undisputed. He ain't never been unified. But he the face of boxing. He ain't even pound for pound. But he the face of boxing. Damn. He the face of boxing? What y'all talking about, man? This generation of fighters are weak. In the 80s and 90s, early 2000s was real champions with tough fights. Yes. Easy. Frank is live, dog. Not sure why lots of people sleeping on him. I don't know why either. I ain't sleeping on him. I ain't taking a damn nap on him. You understand me? I'm woke. I see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a 50-50 fight. But I'm leaning with Tank because of the experience. The longevity in the sport of boxing. Been doing this since he was a kid. He got more boxing knowledge stored in his head that Frank got. Frank started late. An example of that, Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis started late. Devin Haney been boxing since he was a kid. And you seen the difference. Tank ain't done near enough to be the face. He ducking all the smoke. He ducking all the smoke. He giving us a premier fight now, but Tank, come on now. The face of boxing talk, y'all need to cut this shit, man. That shouldn't even be mentioned with Tank name. Face of no damn boxing. Stop lying to the public. Leonard Ellaby, and I love Leonard Ellaby. Don't get it twisted. I tell you, I said this on video before. Leonard Ellaby is the poster boy for what a right-hand man should be. They should make a statue and wherever he from and say, this is the best right-hand man. This is how you be a right-hand man, and have a picture of Leonard Ellaby. I love his loyalty to Floyd Mayweather. How he sit back and he just did his thing and watch Floyd become what he become. And he take care of Floyd, make sure Floyd straight. He ain't greedy. He don't want to take the highlights or the he don't want to take the glory or nothing from the limelight from Floyd or nothing. He is the elite description of what a right-hand man should be. But Leonard Ellaby need to shut up when he go to talking about Tank this and nobody can beat Tank. Why are you even down, Leonard Ellaby? Tank don't roll with you no more. Your Wilder started like Tank don't roll with you no more. Why do Leonard Ellaby be at the press conference? Why? Why you ain't somewhere with your? Oh, I forgot y'all ain't got no fighters no more because you doing what y'all was doing from the beginning, showing up at everything for Tank. That's why y'all ain't got no fighters no more. Why are you there? Frank is good, but he don't have much experience at pro level. Tank been brought up slow and made sure he was ready for these bigger fights. It could cost him too. Now, what's about this rehydration clause too? They said it was fake news. You know what I'm saying? I reported on and made my video about it. I hope it's fake news. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to call Tank Mr. Rehydration Clause. We don't want to see you going there and put nobody on no rehydration clause. To me, that's cheating. That's cheating. A lot of people gonna say, "Well, how is that cheating?" He already a small fighter. He's smaller than Frank. Everybody he been putting on weight. Rehydration clause has been smaller than him. It ain't gonna affect him like it's gonna affect them. So why did he always say? People saying, "Oh, well, he gonna have to do it too," but it ain't gonna affect him like that. He moved up from smaller weight classes. He ain't gonna be that big, like his opponents been. Mario Barrios, of course, he gonna be bigger. Rehydration clause. Ryan Garcia knew he was bigger. Rehydration clause. Then Frank Martin, seeing how big he is, how muscular he is. Come on, man. But hopefully that ain't what it is. Hopefully that was just fake news, you know. And we, like I said, we ain't that far away. What's tomorrow gonna be, the 4th? Yeah, we ain't got that many days, man. We ain't got that many days, baby. We're 12 days away. 11 days away from the fight. I can't wait. Let me go look at some of these stats between these two. What's the height? What's the reach? Frank Martin, Tank is 5'5" with a 67-inch reach. Frank ain't got nothing but a 1-inch advantage reach-wise on, Frank Martin. I think he got a height advantage, 2-inch height advantage. Let me make sure, 3-inch height advantage over Devontae. Yeah, he got a 3-inch height advantage, which, height don't really matter, when they in the sport of boxing. He ain't gonna really make no difference at the end of the day. But let me see Frank Martin's resume. This a face of boxing? No, hell no, not for Tank. No, please. There is a clause they saying is because the WBA new rules. That's just an excuse, I think. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If it do happen, that was Tank now. All of a sudden they got new rules. Tank went in that office and talked to them folks, the WBA, like, well, you the superstar, so we gonna go what you say. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get y'all a rehydration clause. But it's all gonna be revealed after the fight. It should all be revealed after the fight, y'all. And hopefully we get to see it. See what happened, if everything gonna come out, we'll know after the fight with all that. But I'm waiting on Bill Haney to jump on. I put the @ symbol on there. I don't know if that work on here. I know, like I said, it ain't Instagram, but I'm trying to see where's Bill Haney. You guys, we got some questions for you, Bill. Come on now. You jumped on World Combat Sports when I said your son will get nothing for fighting, no credibility for fighting Gary Russell Jr. Y'all finna go fight a little bit of Gary Russell Jr. And y'all thought y'all was supposed to get some credibility for if y'all go out there and beat up on Gary Russell Jr. Next thing I know, Bill Haney on there talking about I'm mad at him because he light skinned. I'm like, what? Bill Haney said I was mad at him because he light skinned. Come on, Bill. Let's be real, Bill. You ain't light skinned for one, Bill. Let's get that. I know you sound like you want to be light skinned. You are not light skinned, Bill Haney. Your son ain't light skinned. I ain't never seen what your old lady is. She probably a little lighter than you, but you are not light skinned, dude. Quit trying to be a light skinned dude. I know you from back in the old days. You probably grew up light skinned dudes who probably taking a lot of your girlfriends back in the day, but you are not light skinned. You're not. Yeah. But I've been trying to watch gyms, training, can I see stuff? They ain't put no training videos up. They ain't showing nothing about the camps. I thought, we would at least see, something like that, going on between them. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the episodes? You know what I'm saying? Blood, Sweat, and Tears or something like that. I know that's for top rank, but I want to see an episode like that for this fight. They should have had that. They would have been well. They would have got a lot of views off that because I've been looking and searching. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been trying to, find little stuff like that. To see, more about the fight and what's going to go on. You know what I'm saying? But there ain't nobody putting it up there, But, it's already sold, so they ain't really got to do too much like that. Once Tank name on it, it's finna sell. So it ain't got to do too much, say too much. It's going to be out there. But, I see ain't nobody coming on. I can't go on no more, talking about the fight. I didn't see it all. I didn't see it. I could say about the fight. Ain't really nothing else to really say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go and shut it down on this video, man. I thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you taking time out your life. You know what I'm saying? If you like the channel, you can support the channel by going to the bottom of the screen. That's the channel Cash App. You know what I'm saying? You can come on the channel at any time. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear people's opinions, share the videos, do what you need to do to support the channel. And I thank y'all for y'all time. This your boy Easy Work, man. I'm finna sign up out of here. You understand me? Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Be safe.